Oh, I really like it here in Portugal. Welcome back to part 4. 7 points behind that 15th place, only 9 points to play for. I think relegation is staring us in the face. The best we can hope for, I think, is that 16th place, which would put us into a playoff against a Portuguese 3rd division team. And, well, playoff games, we all know what they're like. We can't hang about today. We've got 3 games to play. And, well, it's going to seal my fate in Portugal. Will I keep my job or will I get sacked? Let's get stuck in. And talking about that safe 15th position, guess who got it? Yep, it's today's opponents, Varzim. You'll notice I've gone to a diamond. We've been doing okay. We've the last 3 games, we've drawn 2 and won 1. Belenenses was a really important result for us. They're down in the mire as well, but we did beat them. And we've been using this diamond. So we've got Arthur in goal. The 2 wing backs have been changed completely. Gadelho, I don't want to do too much waffling today because there's a lot of football to watch. But Gadelho, I was playing on the right wing. He can actually play over on that left-hand side. I've got high hopes for him. He's been doing all right. So he's a complete wing-back attacking left-hand side. Cal has come back. He's been injured. He's the club captain. So we've got some real kind of, enthusiastic leadership at the back. Raniel next to him. Casemiro comes in as the right wing back. Lost a little bit of patience with Clabinho. And we've got a ball-winning midfield player, De Schrijver. The box-to-box is Schürrle. Felipe Alves, 33-year-old. But I've told him to just stay where he is. Don't run around. Don't do any running around. Just feed the ball forward. Find an Oliviense shirt. Michael Lima, we know, can play a very, very good game for us. He's the attacking midfielder. And we've got Shoot, who is now, he's scored about 10, 11, 12 goals, I think, since I took over. Playing really, really well for me. He is contracted till 2027, so possibly a very important player for us going forward. And the left winger that I signed, yep, he's playing as the deep line forward. But we are doing okay, and the signs off camera have been very, very good. Let's hope that's not the kiss of death. Okay, a win today will take us within 4 points of Varzim and that 15th spot, which is the safe place that we need to get to. But it is Varzim who have the first highlight, coming forward now with purpose, although the shot lacked a lot of purpose, didn't it? And as if I haven't got enough problems, we've only got 16 minutes on the clock, and Mbaye's picked up an injury. So Brandao is going to have to come on. He's not the greatest of players at all. He's only 19 years old, but I don't think he's going to make it. Poacher, I don't know. I mean, we could change him to being a poacher. Let's play to his strengths. I'm getting a little bit exasperated at the moment because, I mean, the odds are stacked against me, and then I get one of my forwards out within the first 15, 16 minutes. Bit exasperated. And the second forced injury of the first half. Remember, we only have 3 stoppages. So I had a game like this a short while ago where I had 3 forced injuries in the first 45 minutes. And then after that, I couldn't make any more subs. So this is the second one now. Casemiro has been playing really well in that right wing back role, and Negrão has to come in for him. Okay, this game has been a real letdown as far as highlights. This is the only highlight. Brandao does get a foot onto that one, and Varzim are actually coming forward with the ball now. But they are in their own half, and little bit of buffoonery there. Could you give the ball to one of our players? Because my word, do we need a little bit of luck? We've not had since I took over this team. We've had absolutely no luck at all. 3 forced injuries in the first half for a relegation threatened team. Well, it's hard to do anything against that. It's hard to try and beat that at all. Varzim now coming forward. and shot over the top. And, well, to be honest, they are as bad as we are. So half-time arrives, and my assistant manager, who is obviously completely bonkers, I might have to have something of what he's taking because he's pleased with that. No, mate, we're disappointed. Let's have a quick look. I mean, if we're going to make any substitutions, we probably need to make them now, to be honest. They all look okay at the moment, don't they? Let's just carry on as we are. You never know. A kick up the backside, we might nick a goal and sneak this game. Okay, 63 minutes on the clock, and the combined XG of both teams is 0.5. Yep, can't even get a 1 XG combining both teams. Absolutely awful. But then, I suppose, you know, two relegation threatened teams, it's never going to be a spectacle. I've made 3 subs. I'm preempting the game. I'm sure it's going to come through with another 4 sub, so I'm making them. Eduardo has come on as a complete wing-back on the left-hand side. Jogo is now going to be the DLP in midfield, and the young kid Rodriguez has come on as a winger on that right-hand side. We need to do something. We need to get that XG up because at the moment, this is an awful game. So we are taking the game now to the opposition, but that was an awful free kick. And to be honest, I've seen some half-decent performances off camera. This is very, very poor. And I think the level here today, the quality level is just not there. And the Varzim are bringing us down to their level. Okay, a bit of a loose ball there, and we do get a little bit of, I wouldn't call it luck, but a loose ball. And from Varzim, we actually have the ball here, and we're trying to mount an attack now. I mean, 1 goal would do it, I'm sure. That's a nice little touch there. Shoot picks that ball up. And this is about the best attack that we've had in this game. Shoot now in the penalty area. Oh, I thought that one had been nicked in. And it pings out onto their right-hand side. Well, we desperately needed a win in this game. 7 shots, 3 on target. We have picked it up a little bit. But a very, very, very poor and, well, uninteresting game against Varzim. And a point does neither of us any good. And we are going to give them an angry. I don't know whether I'm demoralising them doing, you know, these angries and disappointed. But, I mean, what you can't be happy with that, can you? Let's have a look at the league now then. Let's see where we are. Okay, well, that point was disastrous. And my fate now hangs in the balance. It depends whether the board are going to stick to the word and say, right, okay, you know, we've been relegated. Because we have been relegated now. There's only 6 points to play for. And we're 7 points behind safety. So we are relegated. Whether the board are going to see fit to sack me, keep me on, I don't know. Well, this hasn't happened to me for a long time. We regret to inform you that we've taken the decision to terminate your contract at Oliverense. We feel that the squad is strong enough to have avoided relegation, and we would like to get promoted again as soon as possible. But we do not believe you are the right person to lead that task. Oh dear. The board would like to thank you for your service and wish you all the best in your future endeavours. Okay, I'm having to think on the spot here. Like I say, I can't remember the last time this has happened to me. So, well, I guess I'm unemployed and I have to go looking for another job. We'll see you next time. Job hunting.